I mean, you'd have to be able to show me a market that is completely unfazed, right? And like, I have a hard time even believing that there are deals that can even match what's going on with what we're doing in the military. Not because I think we have the best of the best deals, just like we have very little risk, right? Our entire group of military members, not only did they get a base pay jump, which base pay, right, just the salary they get every single year, has increased steadily, with the last two being the biggest, and the one for 2025 being close to like 5%. So that's huge. Show me another group of people who are renters, who are making that much money, who are getting consistent increases on average, right? But no, everybody and their dad is like, oh, only what the big MS says is stupid. Like, get your head out of your ass. You're competing in a market where people cannot afford the things you're building. They aren't getting paid more. Your costs are going up because other people want more money, but you can't charge more money. And your rates are tied to a variable figure. Walk me through how that makes any sense. Versus, this is like the BH, this right here. The BH is very clearly stated, right? It can never be reduced unless this person moves to a base that has a lower BAH, they get demoted, or their dependent status changes. And guess what? It changes with how many dependents you have, which is why we build BTR housing. Because even if it is a military member sharing a room with like three other people in this big BTR house that we've built, now you have three different incomes, and this military member gets to keep more money in his pocket. On top of that, he gets BAS, which is basic allowance for sustenance, allowing him to go shop at the bars and restaurants to get everything else that they need. It becomes such an easy play, but they're the most undervalued market because everybody would much rather focus in a major MSA, thinking that's where all of the value is, when in all reality, it's really not, right? Everybody is stuck in these markets, and they're stuck in these concepts of like, it has to be this market or nothing. That's the dumbest thing ever, because you're missing out on real opportunity where people are actually being able to afford these homes. Not even that. Military members get VA loans to buy homes. So if you need an exit strategy, you get somebody with consistent income and almost 0% down to be able to buy homes. There's not another group out there that can do that. I'm sorry, but you would have to show me another group of people who gets paid consistently, like regardless if the market is up or down, right? And guess what? Military is probably one of the only areas that hasn't been truly invaded by private equity. So there is no need to satiate shareholders, right? Pay your military members, increase your military. And as long as we're a country that has this conflict with all these other countries, we're never going to get rid of it. The most risk averse thing you could possibly ever do. So that's my 2 cents on, investing in places that actually make sense. And if you are going to get started investing, invest in a place where you're going to make money and have very little competition. That's the answer. Military markets and tertiary markets all day long. All day long.